Professor, Physician, Epidemiologist. I am Dr. Sri Banerjee. On January 6, 2005, actually 17 years ago, almost to this day, at 2:40 a.m., the quiet community of Graniteville, South Carolina experienced something horrifying that no community should have to go through. Hi, I am Dr. Sri Banerjee, core faculty for the College of Health Sciences at Walden University. The experience that I described to you in the opening, as a result of this horrifying experience, 9 people were killed and over 250 people were treated. And the experience was they were treated for toxic chlorine exposure. This accident, what happened was there was a train accident, and the accident was determined to be caused by a misaligned railroad switch. So as a result, train 192, that was the train that was affected mainly, was transporting chlorine gas, sodium hydroxide, cresol. These are all very noxious chemicals. And so one of the 192 tank cars, and these tank cars, when they are connected, there's a lot that can happen. So one of them was actually loaded with 90 tons of chlorine. This ruptured, releasing about 60 tons of gas into the air. And so 30% of the load was recovered, but that's it. A lot of it was still within the environment. And so the industrial responders and first response was not able to recover that. And so 9 people died. And as I said, so many people within this community was affected. So, this is a very important topic. This is very relevant, and it's important to have a process in place. And this is why this course is so important. So through these modules, what we will be going over is explaining this process and how to understand and approach this process. Say there's some sort of chemical spill, some sort of hazard, some sort of exposure. What do you do? So the first thing always you have to do is hazard identification. Then, of course, you have to do a dose response assessment. Next, what you do is have an exposure assessment. And then finally, what you do is risk characterization. So as you go through, you will be going over a lot of these concepts. And so these are some ideas to be thinking about when you're thinking about some of these cases that you study. Thank you for listening.